out PS4 exclusives. Nobody should give a fuck about Xbox exclusives. We already know they're already on PC. He's also talking about Nintendo exclusives. And yes, I've saw it. PC fans also want games that are on cell phones.
Well, yeah, if it could be on a phone, why can't it be on a PC? What's wrong with wanting games?
I know, you don't believe me. But before I did this research this year, I didn't believe they wanted our games.
Jay, your research is finding some Twitter posts. That's your idea of research.
Not this much. Let's move on to the next one.
You see, he doesn't take on the point. He doesn't try to say, actually, I disagree. Here's why console exclusives are good for gamers, and they're good for the industry. He doesn't attempt to take on the idea. He doesn't attempt to debate it or counter it or enter into any sort of intellectual discussion. He just says, oh, PC gamers are a bunch of beggars. And then he moves on. Out of sight, out of mind, I suppose.
Let's talk about platform exclusives. This is what the guy says. Like, seriously, there is nothing more anti-consumer than the words only on PS4. Oh, God, that brought a smile to my fucking face. Woo! That butt hurt.
Instantly, Jay must take an idea he does not agree with, or does not fit his outlook on how every gamer should be literally a PlayStation 4 gamer. He does not attack the idea. He does not debate the idea. He says, oh, look at that butthurt, and then calls it a day. That's it. That's all the defense that is necessary. If you call someone butthurt, that means you've won the argument. Now, while I consider myself an expert in the area of butthurt, remember, start small, kids, it is not actually an intellectual defense to somebody else's opinion.
Oh, God, he's so fucking salty.
Ha, you see, he's salty. That means I don't have to actually engage in a discussion, because he's salty and butthurt.
Look at that shit.
You see, he skipped it. There's no reasoning. There's no logical train of thought that occurs here. He's salty. He's butthurt. Ha ha. His opinion doesn't mean anything. I don't have to give a reason. Let's move on.
Okay, what's this one about? Let's read this comment. Maybe I can remember. I know it's PlayStation only, but console exclusives are actually a bad thing. Anti-consumer. I don't know. It was either one. I know it was one guy. But yeah, they want Ratchet and Clank as well. Once again, they're so fucking stupid. PC Master Race fanboys are so stupid that they don't know the definition of exclusive. They believe they're entitled to each and every one of our exclusives. Every one of our exclusives should be on the PC. That's what they believe.
This is, of course, absolutely ridiculous. No PC gamer thinks that he is entitled to anything, alright? That is not something that we feel. That is not something anyone has ever felt. It's a ridiculous thing to say. I don't need to tell my subscribers how ridiculous it is for him to put forth that notion. David McCann puts forth an actual, legitimate concern that console exclusives are anti-consumer. Does Jay address the message of the Twitter post? No, he says he says PC fanboys are so fucking stupid. He once again engages in the circular logic. They don't understand it's an exclusive. An exclusive can't be on something else because then it wouldn't be an exclusive. Someone who didn't even know that GTX 1080s was the plural form of GTX 1080 is telling other people what PC gamers think.
Oh, this one, I like this one.
I'm sure you do.
This guy was pretty much straightforward. All console exclusives are bad because they are not made for a computer.
Obviously, anybody with half a brain cell in their noggin can say that this tweet is ridiculous. That's not why console exclusives are bad. They're bad because it's not good for the marketplace, it's not good for the consumer, not just because it's not on a computer.
Fucking straightforward. How does that make you feel? I want to know.
Well, this is a tweet. It doesn't make me feel anything because I'm not 7. I don't agree with the tweet or the reasons behind the tweet, so I'm just not going to let it bother me.
My subscribers, my hardcore supporters have been here.
And for those hardcore JTech TV supporters who are watching this video now, I legitimately want you to put in the comments why. I legitimately want to know why you are a supporter of JTech TV. After everything he's done, after all the stuff that he says, after all the ridiculousness that he spews, I legitimately am curious as to why you support him. Please tell me. Please.
With me for years, since the PlayStation Home videos, since the PS3 gameplays, everything. Even the ones that have been here for as long as the Pyro 2000X channel.
Speaking of which, what happened to your old account, Pyro 2000X? What happened to that channel? Maybe all those old subscribers can tell me.
How do you feel about this comment right here?
Again, they should feel nothing. It's a silly tweet on the internet.
Do you think it's stupid? Do you think it's fucked up?
Well, stupid, yes. Fucked up. I wouldn't do that
much. Let's continue.
I mean, gosh, even something like that he wouldn't actually address. He just said, don't you think this is stupid? Don't you think this is fucked up? I do. Next tweet.
PS4 is anti-consumer as shit. And then, you know, I think that's really funny right there, what he said.
I'm certain you do, Jay, which is why you will absolutely never, ever address it.
I don't think the PS4 is anti-consumer.
Of course you don't.
I think the only people that are saying the PS4 is anti-consumer is people that can't play our exclusives. So,
I would say the PS4 is anti-consumer.
What is it? These 400 graphics and
these 400 graphics. How many graphics? Oh, 400. My PC has 400 graphics. I'm gonna upgrade to 480 graphics later on.
32M Blaster graphics cards.
A 32M Blaster graphics card. That's a thing that doesn't
heck is
exist.
that? I'm about to say, what the heck is that?
Look,
what?
You got enough money for all that fancy shit. Go buy a PS4.
All the money in the world can't buy me things that don't exist, Jay.
It's $350 fucking dollars.
I mean, yeah, guys, if you want to play a game that you can't play on your PC, just spend $350 on a new system. And if you want to play online, then spend more money on being able to play it online, which is something you don't have to do on PC. I mean, never mind the graphics cards you can buy for $350 these days. Dear Lord, they will smoke consoles for years to come. Just buy a new console. Just spend $350 on a console, and then $50-$60 on the game itself. Come on, and just do that. It's that easy.
Just really, what the fuck? You can play Neverwinter right now for free. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play it. It's a free-to-play MMO.
Or I could just play it on my PC, which I already have for also free. I don't get the point. I'm still in the whole $350 because I bought the PlayStation. Why wouldn't I just play it for free on a system I already have, Jay?
Eat your heart out. But he did go on to say something about Wii U. He said Wii U literally has no games if you're older than 12, but
obviously that's a silly thing to say. He's referring to the fact that a lot of Wii games are designed for people who are normally younger, not the hardcore gaming older audience. It's not true, obviously.
In his defense, he is pretty much correct.
No, he's not.
For the PC Master Race fanboys that wanted to believe that there is only one game that they want, even though I've made tons of these videos proving that there are more than one game that they want.
More than one game. Scholarly of you. But ooh, some of them might want 2 games. Why wouldn't you buy a $350 console for 2 games? Or maybe even 3?
The main focus of this video is Kingdom Hearts. That was the first defense. So if anybody is needing any type of help,
I think avid fans of yours, Jay, may need some help, yes.
I just gave you a lot of ammo.
A whole box of blanks, but, you know, take what you can get.
No box of blanks, but, you know, take what you can get.
Kingdom Hearts is just icing on this cake. Okay, let's get started. Why does Kingdom Hearts have to be PlayStation exclusive? I want all of them on PC. That game was my childhood.
That's a good question to ask. Very fair one to ask, especially considering Square Enix is releasing games for PC now that are being widely accepted excellently. More on that in just a little bit, but that's a good question that he's asked, Jay. I'm sure you'll address it.
Well, look, let's think about this. If the game was his childhood, that means he had to have played it on a PS2. Why not buy a fucking PS4 and a PS3 and enjoy the series?
Because, Jay, you buffoon, that means he would have to spend $350 on a PlayStation 4, put $100 on a PlayStation 3. He'd have to buy both of those games. I mean, are you listening to yourself? Do you really not think that there might be a reason why somebody wouldn't want to buy 2 completely separate consoles just to play 2 games? Of course, you don't have a problem with everyone just going out and buying PlayStations, but do you not see the logic and maybe the idea's notion that might not be wise?
Just don't understand.
It's ridiculous how you're getting legitimately frustrated here that you're choking on words, clenching your teeth. You're getting legitimately frustrated that people don't just go out and buy entire consoles for a game or two. You are too intellectually lacking to see that if somebody wants to play a game and support a developer that they like, or they want to enjoy a concept, you don't see how maybe they would have a problem with having to tack on another $350 plus tax or shipping because they want to enter into a contract with the developer and their game in order to support it. I would like to play Halo again, but I am not going to, in order to support 343, I'm not going to go and buy a $250, $300, whatever Xbox One and the necessary subscriptions to play it online.
Just buy a PlayStation.
Yeah, guys, just fucking $350. Just go out and buy a PlayStation. Just nothing. Just $350.
You played it on PS2 the first time. Just confirm that with your statement. I don't understand.
Jay, there is more than I could list of things you don't understand. Maybe if you spent more time actually debating with people, engaging in conversations with those who had a differing point of view, it would broaden your horizons and make you better as a person and allow you to understand more things than just the narrow mindset that you've limited yourself to all these years.
This guy says Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC, please. That begging.
You see, he's not asking for it, he's begging for it. It's all in the words you use. That's the trick Jay plays.
PC begging race. Man's the race of beggars.
I mean, the lip smacking is something you should have grown out of when you were prepubescent. But, Jay, I would like to ask you a question at this point. You're always talking about the PC begging race. PC gamers are a bunch of beggars who are just begging, begging, begging. And of course, everyone who's watched these videos in the past, you have to ask yourself, well, can this exact same line of reasoning, can these exact same examples be used against me? I keep finding tweets of people asking for games, and I call them beggars. I keep going on to change.org or something and find petitions from people who say, we would like to have this game, could you make it for us, or could you consider putting it to our platform for us so we don't have to buy an entirely new system to support you and the game that we want.
Oh, shite.
Let me ask you this, Jim.
No.
Are you going
Bust
to
it
tell
out.
me that PC players are the only people who want exclusives from other systems? I think even you are just smart enough to know that's not the case. We both know
Rex.
that I'm sure there are Nintendo gamers out there who want to play Xbox exclusives, and PS4 players who want Nintendo products, and I'm sure that there are PS4 gamers who want PC exclusives. Surely you would not deny the idea that there are PS4 players who want PC exclusives, right? You wouldn't possibly say that.
Everyone's talking about Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and I'm just sitting here hoping Kingdom Hearts 3 to be announced for PC. That won't happen, sorry.
And zone.
Again, with the lips, Jay, this is called editing. It's called video editing. You listen to the things you've recorded, and...
Let's see. At Kingdom Hearts, at Square Enix, power or knowledge to bring or create both Final Fantasy titles and Kingdom Hearts series for PC. That won't be happening, sorry.
Don't say sorry, Jay. You know that you love the idea that your exclusives can't be enjoyed by anybody else. Because you're that anti-gamer. You are so far up Sony's asshole. You could see sunshine through their mouth. Your entire channel is a temple, a shrine to Sony, a corporation, to a box that plays video games. You are actively anti-gamer, Jay. You are against any player who does not have a Sony PlayStation. Your attitude should not be, ha 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 ha, you can't have this, ha ha ha. Your attitude should be, I wish you could. I want you guys to have these games. I want you guys to be able to enjoy what I enjoy, because you are gamers just like me, and we were trying to have fun. It's just on different platforms. I'm gonna skip a couple tweets. It gets just repetitious ad nauseum at this point. But there is a legitimate thing that I think is worthy of everybody to be considering as we move forward. Let's take a look.
That they don't understand that Disney doesn't want this on PC due to the fact that you've already found a way, and I want everybody to understand this. They have PS2 emulators. They've had it for some time now, for a long time to be honest. PS2 emulators that are running on their PC. At least a couple of these fanboys have bragged to me about it. I do have a lot of screenshots that I've taken.
Wow, people who play on PC bragging about something they can do that you can't? Wow, I can't imagine why they would do that to you, Jay. I can't imagine. I guess that you would consider that an attack on you, though. Well, I'm sure you have a very civil and reasonable way to debate with these people who bring up a point.
Over the 6.5 days that I have been offline, trust me, I will make sure I expose the fact.
God, I hate that word, exposed. What are you exposing? They made a public tweet saying that they have an emulator on their computer. I have an emulator on my computer. You're not exposing anybody by saying, oh, he's saying he... Yeah, they told you because they do. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, oh, Rags likes to get fucked in the asshole. No, you got no shit, Sherlock.
One individual neglected to reply to my comment.
Oh, no.
About the emulator website that he was bragging about that could play PS4 games on his PC. Once again, if you lie and I call you out on it and then you don't reply, your comment will get deleted and you will get blocked. I will give you up to 3 days to reply.
Holy shit, are you serious? Someone writes a comment to you, and if you... Sorry, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm trying to... Somebody writes a comment to you. It's to debate a topic or to tell you something that they have, right? And if they don't reply to you, assuming you even reply to them at all and don't just delete their comment, which is what I think you probably do most of the time, Jake, you give them 3 days to reply back, or else you not only delete their comment, but you block them from contacting you. Jake, do you not see how incredibly asinine that is? What did you start off by telling us at the beginning of this video, Jay? Let's go back in time and find out.
For the past 6.5 days since I've been gone, due to a bad mixture of Comcast and a thunderstorm, my area where I live at, the service was kind of messed up for a while.
You start off by telling us you had bad service with your internet for 6.5 days, and then you say you only give people 3 days to respond to you. Jay, you would have deleted and blocked yourself.
I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him to stop hiding outside of his car, but he wouldn't listen to me.
They try to contact you. Jay, keeping up with comments and notifications and every little thing that you tell people, it's tough. It takes time.
Ah, lordy.
I know you'll never know what it's
Hey!
like.
Watch out!
You're just gonna have to kind of take my word for it on this. Or you could just go to Google and type in PS4 emulator and do a little bit, just a teeny weensy little bit of research yourself.
Since you guys, for whatever and however you are finding my fucking channel.
Alright, Jay, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Let's see just what do people find when they search your name in YouTube? What do they find? What do they find? Okay, your name pops up first. 1,317 video. It was 6,600 subs. And your icon says PlayStation Legion Gamers. Not a lot of people are going to click on that.